what's up? It's movie explosion! Yeah! Bang, bang, bang! And then it flies up in the air and it flips over and explodes even more in the middle of the highway. Yeah!
Today we saw Cobra.
G.I. Joe!
Nope. The other Sylvester Stallone as...
Tony Cobarelli.
No, Ira Coberstein.
Ira Coberstein.
So yeah, we saw Cobra. It was a great film by Sir Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, did you know that he's a knight in Portugal? Yeah, I had a hard time understanding Sylvester in this movie. I know that he's like normally like crystal clear, clear as a bell. You can hear him, understand the words.
It's like Morgan Freeman sucks compared to him.
Yeah, seriously. But there was something weird. Like he always had like a match in his mouth.
Yeah.
And then he was like kind of doing like the old like Batman thing.
Oh yeah,
the bad guy. Freeze.
Hey, just relax, amigo. You want to talk?
And so it's like, okay, so Vinny Cobarelli is like, it starts out where it's like, okay, this guy is like taking these people hostage in a grocery store and he's like shooting all the produce and getting angry. And it's like, is he actually going to shoot anybody? And then he finally does. He shoots one guy and then he falls off camera. So it was really violent, but not.
And they keep yelling.
Yeah.
He keeps yelling about like society or some shit and
yeah,
bad.
It's like, we're the future. This is the dream. We're following the dream.
I'll kill them all. It's the way of the new world.
And they're like, society made us this way.
Who are you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But yeah, so they're like, oh, this is too much for the police to handle. We better call in the Cobra.
And there you go, call it Cobra.
Yeah.
And he pulls up with his badass car from the 40s or 50s.
Yeah.
And his sunglasses and his match and his stubble.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
His gloves.
Tight jeans, tucked in. He had the gun pointed at his dingus.
Yep.
With a big cobra painted on his ivory pistol grips.
Yeah.
Like he was like some kind of fucked up Patton. But no, he was a badass. I mean, he went in there and he was like owning the shit.
Owning it.
And then he's like drinking beer while the guy's like shooting the produce and he's just like...
So much produce. The guy hated produce.
You bring in the TV or I'll kill them all. You understand?
But he came from like a cult thing. That they never really like... It seemed interesting, but they make it not interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I liked their rituals, their daily rituals, where they just kind of like clink axes over their heads, like over and over again. And it was kind of cool how like all the people in the cult like came from like different, backgrounds or like demographics. Like you notice like some people look like junkies, and there's like another guy wearing like a sleek business suit.
Well, most cults just want your money. They don't care who you are.
And yeah, he's like a hero. But then there's this other cop that has it like in for him, where he's like, Tony Cobarelli, you're not a good cop. You just, shoot first, ask questions later. You're such a renegade.
But that's what we asked you to do. We had trouble, and we want your brand of justice.
Yeah.
And now we're mad at you about it. He does what he's asked. He goes in and kills the guy that you want him to kill. That's what you said to do. Then he goes home and does police work on his own computer. He studies fingerprints.
I thought he was like, honestly, like when they introduced him, I thought that he was some sort of like, I don't know, like not a cop, but like some vigilante, but they call on him like Batman.
Yeah.
Where he like, he didn't have like standard issue stuff, his gun, his weird, crazy car. Like he didn't dress like a cop. He just shows up, shoots people, and then quietly goes home and does police work, like you said.
Yeah. Because, his one-liners.
There were some good ones. He subverted expectations there a couple times.
He went to... in the grocery store, the guy's like, I got a bomb. If you kill me, it'll go off, which it didn't after he killed him.
Yeah.
And he said,
Go ahead. I don't shot her.
Oh, God.
And he said, you're the disease, I'm the cure, or something like that.
I'm a hero of the new world.
The disease. And I'm the cure.
Yes, so he got it. I mean, he got one in there, but it wasn't the one that you expected, and that's why I said that he subverted expectations, not in the best way like they did in Star Wars. I mean, they no movie has ever done a better job of doing that.
I know, but like I waited since I was a kid, since Jedi, to see Luke Skywalker, and I was so
Yeah.
happy to see him not do anything.
Yeah.
I was so excited. Like, yeah, please don't do anything. Do nothing. I've been waiting since 1983. Watching in my Return of the Jedi sleeping bag. Please, Luke Skywalker, don't do anything and just die.
I hate that movie so much.
I hate it.
I hate it.
I'm never gonna watch it again.
Okay.
All right.
God damn it. I've heard so many rants about that movie, but that one really kind of tops it. That's up there. Whew, wow. Okay.
So
So we mentioned he's doing some police homework.
yeah, he actually fucking does police homework. He has like
Yeah.
computer screens and like a
Yeah.
little like.
He's like drawing on the windows like an artist.
But he goes in his fridge and pulls out a pizza box, and a thing for eggs. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah,
And
eggy
then-
pizza.
Well, he pulls out the pizza, like, what the eggs are for. But it's not eggs. It's like pieces of his gun. He cleans out his gun. But he like cuts a pizza with scissors.
Yeah.
But
He
he's
just cuts off the tip. He circumcises it. What was the
Yes.
name that you gave the Jewish one? The Irvin
Ira Koberstein.
Koberstein or Stein? Something
Yeah,
like that.
Ira Koberstein.
Ira Koberstein, he circumcises the pizza, just the tip comes off, and then he throws that on the desk,
Yeah.
and then he puts the rest of it away, and then he just, and he eats it. It's like, that was my dinner. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when he's doing like some of his police work, they're doing like this montage where he's like driving around like the slums, and like he looks out his window and he sees people like living in cardboard boxes.
Yeah, he talks to
And
him.
he looks a little sad. And they break up the montage with Bridget something or other. She's like modeling, but she's got like that amazing like 80s makeup on that makes you look super cool, like an alien from outer space.
A twisted sister.
Yeah, totally. And I'm like, oh my God, is that a chick? And then, then she's wearing less clothes as the montage is going. And she's doing this all in front of like weird robots, like
Yeah.
human-sized like toy robots with like lights and shit. And one of them had a dingus.
I'm not a human racist.
Yeah.
I mean, sort of, whatever.
Okay.
I've had like a New Year's Eve like 7 times this year. No one gives a shit. And then they have theirs. And it's like, oh, now you're having ours.
New Year's. Okay.
But they call him the Night Stalker.
Yeah.
No,
That was
yeah.
a cool name.
But, I mean, there's lots of them. It's not just one guy.
Yeah, it was a bunch of cult members, but then the one with the crazy hook hand knife, he was the Night Stalker. And he looked like he got punched in the mouth by like Batman because his mouth was really jacked up. Like it was like swollen.
Yeah.
Like there was something seriously wrong with his face. So it's like, yeah, he's like super obvious. And then there's one point where he like puts like black shit in his hair to make him like disguised. And I'm like, dude,
Your face still sucks, dude.
you still look like a monster.
Yeah, you look like a creature.
Yeah.
Like whoever did the creature design for that guy is awesome.
Yeah, what's your name's in the hospital?
Lonnie's in the hospital, and there's a big fight scene in the hospital. Mm-hmm. Because the plot's simple. Like they're going after the girl.
Yeah.
And they spend the whole movie trying to fucking kill her.
Yeah.
But there's this crazy fight, and she's running through this hospital like it's a Freddy nightmare.
Yeah.
And nobody's there. She's screaming, knocking on doors.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's there.
But she was smart. She like hit the fire alarm, and then finally people were like, "Oh."
Well, Monster Man, he fucking,
Yeah.
like he kills anyone he just comes across.
Yeah.
The point is to sneak into the hospital, kill Blondie, and probably get out, right?
Yeah.
All right. So he does it, but as he meets people, he like almost tries to kill the lady in the elevator.
Yeah.
Why?
For no reason. And he's doing an amazing job of infiltrating this hospital.
Yeah.
Like, he gets in there, he's got a disguise. He kills this one dude. He like takes his glasses, dressed as like a janitor.
Yeah.
He just starts randomly killing people.
And then, I mean, I think he must have had a meltdown because he didn't, but like internally. Because I can imagine his head, because once the fire alarm went off, the hospital's full of people. And he
Yeah.
wanted to kill everyone in sight, and he just couldn't. I'll find a picture of like this artist drawing. of him.
The etch-a-sketching.
If I can find that.
The police etch-a-sketch.
And give me a second, like, yeah. It's amazing. It's like,
Yes.
It looks like a
But the thing is, you still kind of recognize him because it also doesn't look real.
It was they go to this hotel. Definitely like looks like a rundown hotel they could just destroy, which they pretty much did.
Oh yeah. I mean, we knew that was set up for that, like from the get-go. They had like a nativity set outside. I'm like, that's gonna get run over by a car.
Sylvester Seagal's like loading up his guns, and takes him like 5 minutes. Then he talks to this blonde lady, and they kind of like do they have sex or just kind of cuddle?
Oh, they definitely did it. I mean, it was
did it?
heavily implied.
Okay, it's heavily implied.
Yeah.
But Miami Connection
So who was
style,
that? Oh.
all the motorcycles show up.
Yeah.
Just like when the ninjas arrive.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more of them. And they all have axes and guns.
Yeah.
And now, Steven...
You know, they had
Stallone-
all night to set up that ambush. I mean, they got there at the hotel. They're in there all night banging, and then they go to sleep. And then they're like, we'll wait until like 10 in the morning when everybody wakes up and is like getting ready to leave with all their stuff ready. And then we'll ambush them. No,
Yeah.
shoot up the damn room. Like while they're asleep.
They all get out.
Yeah.
The hotel's trashed. The motel's is gone.
Yeah.
But now he's a pickup truck.
Yeah.
A black one. I don't know where he gets that from. Who
Yeah.
cares, right? And then he's standing in the back of the pickup truck and just shooting his machine gun, like right at his hip. Not even
Oh,
aiming.
Yeah.
Shooting all these
Well,
motorcyclists.
he had a laser sight.
He did, but I mean, it's pretty bright outside.
Yeah.
I don't see how he could even see it.
It was like high noon in Southern California.
Yeah, and he was just shooting people off their motorcycles one by one. And then
Yeah.
it's down to like a field of...
Yeah, it was like a lemon grove.
Oh, yeah, lemon grove.
Yeah.
Followed by dirt bikes.
Yeah, I like how it was like really convenient that like all the motorcycles except for 2 of them were like street bikes.
Yeah.
And he kills all those guys. And then once they get off road, the only bikes left were dirt bikes.
You know, like the guy's like, "Listen, Mr. Schwarzenegger, I don't want, I don't want my motorcycle driven on the grove. It's not an off-road vehicle, sir. You can't
Yeah.
use it for the movie." And like all my friends agree, right? Right? Yeah, we can't use it for the movie. See, but those guys over there, they have some dirt bikes, and they were followed there.
Yeah.
And luckily, in a lemon grove, there was a factory.
Yeah, it was like a smelting plant.
Yeah, there was like, it's like where Magneto worked in that last X-Men movie.
There you go.
Anyways, they go to this smelting factory. There's a big fight, and they shoot each other, and like, oh my God, Sylvester Stallone is just a murderer. He dumps gasoline on the guy,
Yeah, like
this
burns
guy.
his eyes and he drops his guns.
and he goes,
This disarmed person's like struggling on the floor
and he goes,
screaming.
"You have the right to remain. No, yeah, you have the right to remain silent."
That wasn't distorted enough.
You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then finally the match comes into play because the entire movie he
Yeah.
had a match in his mouth.
Yeah.
And he was waiting for this exact moment. Like he had his one-liner set up. He knew.
It's
Like
like,
this is something he's been preparing for months, if
He's
not
like,
years.
I want to burn a fucker,
when
and
he
I want
went
to
to
hold
the-
on to this match.
He went to the police academy with this in mind. This is why he did it.
He's been holding that match for years, and someone goes, "Hey, do you have a light?" He'll go, "I don't think you want this light." And that was 20 years before the movie
Yeah.
was made. So he has this match,
He was really sitting.
and he's like, "Yes,
Yeah.
I used it." And then he went
See
back.
his eyes light up.
They went back to work. Like, "Hey guys, I used the match." "Yeah, what'd you do?" "I said you have the right to remain silent." And they were like, you could have said like, I don't know, something better.
Need a light?
Yeah, I need a light. Or
Hey, it's really dark down there. Use this and you might be able to see better.
and then so he burns that guy. Then it's
Yeah.
the fight with Monster Man.
Yeah, so how does that go?
Oh, well, all right. So, the dumbest speech ever. Okay, so he's murdered tons of people,
Yeah.
right? And usually this speech is saved for like the one time the good cop is faced with a dilemma. Should I kill this guy?
Yeah.
But meanwhile, he's already burnt 2 people
Yeah.
and killed dozens.
And Monster Man's still armed.
Yeah, with a stupid knife.
Yeah.
And so
Well, he had a shotgun.
I didn't really use
He was
it.
flashing. He was flashing the knife, but he did
Oh,
still have
that's
the
right.
shotgun.
So
Yeah.
he says,
You won't do it, pig. You won't shoot. Murder is against the law. have to take me in. If you can. Even I have rights. Don't I? Pig.
Which is basically, you're not going to kill me.
Yeah.
Like, almost like in that Batman movie when Liam Neeson was talking to Batman on the train.
Yeah.
That kind of conversation. Like, this isn't part of your thing.
Yeah.
You're not a murderer. It's like, have you seen this whole movie?
Yeah.
He is a murderer. And he's really thinking about it. And he's thinking like, am I a murderer?
Yeah.
I don't kill people.
Yeah.
And so he listens to the whole speech, but then Lunch Lady runs out.
Yeah.
I don't know why he
Grabs him. She like stabs him or something.
right as he's about to pull the trigger. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, you could have just done it.
Yeah.
You could have killed him.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
But then Lunch Lady eats shit because fucked up face shoots his shotgun and it hits her and kills her.
Yeah.
So the one bad lady in the movie, the hero couldn't kill because she's a lady.
Yeah.
What year is this?
1980.
Yeah, I mean, come on. He killed all those guys. Why can't he kill a chick? I am a feminist. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but you should be able to kill chicks. Then what happens? Because I zoned out.
They fight. They're punching. And then there's this hook that keeps on going behind Monster Man's back. And it's like, it keeps going back and back and back.
Yeah.
And then Sylvester Stallone picks him up and like puts him on the hook and goes to his back. And he's like, oh. And not only can Sylvester Stallone kill somebody, he can put him on a big hook that's going to like
A furnace.
and just stare at him like, yeah, motherfucker, I fucking hate you. Like with the most hateful look I've ever seen in a movie.
Wow.
It's like, yeah. And you watch him goes in there and he's just like twisting on this hook.
Yeah.
Like it
Squirming.
hurts, but then it gets
Yeah.
hotter. And like he's still alive. He's burning alive.
Yeah.
The hook's not going to kill him right away.
Yeah.
Oh, and
That's
then
pretty rough.
Then he's like, all right, I'm done.
Sweet.
All right.
Good movie.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll have to go and
I gotta take an angry diarrhea because I drank a lot last night. Happy New Year.
take a happy diarrhea.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go do something.
All right.
All right, bye.
All right. See ya.
I've been shopping here for years. I want to talk to a manager.
Oh, all right, Mum. I'll go get the manager for you. Actually, he's out on his lunch break and he can't be reached at the moment.
I deserve to talk to the president of the company. My workout Spanx don't fit me.
What? Workout Spanx?
That's what they are, man.
What the fuck is that? What's a workout spank?
Fucking,
What the fuck is a workout spank?
yoga pants.
Never fucking heard that.
That's what they are.
Okay,
Workout Spanx.
Never heard that before.
My workout Spanx, and I just because of all the donuts from the store.
Oh, well, we certainly appreciate your business, Mum. Sorry about your spanks. I could give you a spanking.
I don't like your tone. I want to talk to the president of the company.